How you doing? What is Kevin up to today? Not a lot. I went to bed early last night. I was so tired. I slept from around just before 11, I guess, something like that, till about 7 this morning, 7:30 something. So I had a good night's sleep, feel refreshed. Normally I would go to bed late because I do my video late. But last night I did it, or yesterday I did it in the afternoon so I could post it early. So I was able to get a good night's sleep. Guess who came this morning? Remember the bird of prey? Well, he was here this morning, bothering the budgies. I'm super fast. I still don't really know what type of. It looks like a peregrine falcon, the way it can move so fast and the size of it. But he was going from one side to the other, lengthwise, widthwise, super fast. The reason I noticed was because they were obviously in like a tight group and flying back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So, and I can see from my window, and I said, hey, what's going on here? And then I looked close and I seen him. He's, how can I say his size? It's peregrine falcon size. You know, I don't know exactly what it is, but the way it moves, it's like a falcon. You know, they just like super agile. He was sat up here in the trees, but then he came on hanging on the outside of the aviary. They can't get in, but it disturbs the birds. So I come out, I was shouting just to say, like, get away. He just ignored me. So, which is fine because I went back in the house and put the big lens on trying to get him. But he, by the time I focused, he flew off. And he was obviously upset because when he flew off, he tried to get, you know, the big black and brown birds I've shown you? He tried to get him and he flew off. And then he flew over to another tree over here, tried to get a squirrel, and he ran off. So, went off with a hump. So what am I going to do today? I have so many important things to do. The only thing I have to do, or want to do, is go pay my phone bill. I can actually pay it online, but I've only ever done it once and I'm a little bit nervous about it, so I just drive in, have a nose around a little bit, and come back. But the other thing I want to do is, you can look here. You see what the budgies have done? They ate through their rope that they sit on. So I tied it up with a small piece of rope. And you see it's all frayed up. But they just, for some reason, just lately, they need to pull it apart. So I'm going to go buy some new rope and replace it. That's hemp rope and natural rope. But I'm thinking, I don't really want to, but I'm thinking maybe get a plastic rope the same thickness because they won't be able to pull that apart in a hurry. But I wanted them to have natural, you know, in case they wipe their beak on it or whatever, you know how they budgies do. So, but if I go buy, it's not expensive, but if I go buy some new and I just tear it all to shreds again, I wasted my money. Maybe I'll buy it one more time, you know, might because of something's in it or something, I don't know. But I'm going to buy hemp one more time, and if they do it again, then I'm just going to put plastic on there. So that's my important things to do. So I think I'm going to hop in the truck and get myself off to town before it gets busy. It's about 1:30 now. I thought let the lunch people go back to work, then I can slip in, do what I want, and get out before the evening people come. Because tomorrow is the weekend. So if I'm going to go out, today's the day. And I might even have to stop for a coffee somewhere. All the important things I have to do in my life. Well, I had a bit of a disturbance. I went to town. I paid my phone bill. No problems. And I seen that next to where I pay my phone, there's a guy who has a phone booth. So I went over there to talk to him, say hi. And he says, I haven't seen you for a long time. So I said, okay. I stood there and talked. And guess what he gave me? Palm fruit cake. I said, dude, Actually, his sister works with him, and I think she's been working with him for about a year now, but I've known him for like 5 years, 6 years, probably about 6 years or something. He speaks a little bit of English, so we got on quite well. And he was trying to tell me what the palm fruit was. I already knew, but he wanted to find a picture on his phone. So I said, okay. So I put my hand in my bag to get my phone out. No phone. I was 100% sure I put my phone in the bag. If you can hear a noise, it's the loudspeaker system from the village, about 800 meters from here. Look for my phone because I was going to look for palm fruit to show him, as well. And I thought, hey, I'm 100% sure I put my phone in my bag. I looked again, twice, not in there. I'm like, what? So I went back to the phone shop thinking I took it out because I have a piece of paper with the phone numbers on. One from my phone and one from my pocket Wi-Fi. Paid my bill. Thought maybe I left it on the counter. So anyway, he got a customer, so I went to Home Pro to get some rope. But they have some rope. This is like about ½ inch in size, something like that. Scientific guess, ½ inch. The stuff I got last time was 3/4, but they didn't have any. So I got this. I wanted to get a couple other things and I forgot because I was so like put off by my phone thing. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go get a coffee and sit down and relax and enjoy my moment. And I thought, you're not gonna sit and relax if you can't find your phone. So what I do, I jump back in the car and come straight home. But while I was in the parking outside the little mall there, I looked in my bag again. No phone. I'm like, dude, I'm 100% sure I put it in there. So I got home, went in the house, a little bit stressed out. I stopped in the village to get some bananas and come home, put everything away, and I thought, okay, sit down, calm, and look in the bag. Looked in the bag, took everything out, nothing in there. I'm like, dude. Looked in the house, no phone. So it's got to be in this bag. Maybe I put it in the wrong pocket. So I took my camera out. Look, this camera I keep in my bag. That's why I carry that bag all the time. And I got a 200mm zoom lens in there. So I took that out. That's the only thing that lives in inside the middle piece, in the middle. So took that out, nothing. And then I seen something bulging. So I felt it, and it was my phone. So I thought, oh, I put it on the inside pocket. I thought, why would I do that? So I checked, and it wasn't on the inside. It wasn't in the pocket in the middle. So I thought, where is it then? So I looked back in the front bag, and it was there. Like, dude, I looked in there 3 times, and it wasn't in there. I look in the middle, and it's bulging in there. I touched it. I felt my phone. I looked back in the front, and there it was. Like, dude, is somebody mysteriously magicking my phone around? Like, what is going on? So I got my phone. So I then sat in the house and had a drink and come back to earth. I'm thinking, what is going on? So much for my relaxing coffee, and tomorrow's the weekend. So I almost feel like I want to drive back just to sit down and say I'm going to have a rest. Okay, so I'm going to put that rope up before it gets dark, and then feed everybody again, and feed me, and do the normal ritual, and see you in the morning. So good night. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness, guys. I hope you're all right, and thank you for your comments last night and today about the staying here, stay put. I don't know how that works. I guess, your mind and your heart have got to work through things, and then when you finally feel like synchronicity within, and I just say, where am I going to go? Might as well just stay here. Night.